Well, good morning, my joyful subbies. It is Tuesday, January the 6th, and I am on my way to work, waiting on my garage to close. So how is everyone doing this morning? It's another cloudy morning. I'm praying that it clears up. It's still, early. So I'm praying that everything clears up. It looks like it's going to be a break in the clouds, but right now it just looked like rain, snow clouds, if you know what I'm saying. Once I get on this road, get out the little local area, and I can get to the highway, then we can have a chit chat. Because I have already completed a farmhouse DIY. Actually, I have a couple of them for this collaboration that I'm doing with Felicia over at BOK Media Life. Donna the Creole Crafter, Twanda with Twanda's Blessed Life. And I think At Home with Kay is also participating. But if not, shout out to her anyway. But I'm trying to decide if I want to do something different. And so this is where you guys come in. So what would you like to see? What would you like for me to create as far as farmhouse decor? Guys, I got on the scale this morning. Guess what? I gained 5 pounds. I'm like, how? I got to get it off. I wanted that cop just live in the church because he is there all the time. I am wanting to hop on here just to do a car vlog and talk to you guys about crafting. So when people find out that I'm a crafter, the first thing they want to ask is, what do you craft? So for me, I don't kind of put myself in a niche. I like to keep that open because there are times when I will craft modern. There's time when I will craft boho. There's times when I will craft farmhouse. There's times when I will craft shabby chic. There are times when it may be industrial. So I have varied crafting techniques and decor styles. So I don't limit myself to one in particular because I kind of like them all. So I'm a blended crafter, meaning I'm going to craft whatever I feel. One thing about me, I try to craft outside of the box. I don't like crafting and wherein everything that you see someone else do on their channel or whatever, you also will see on my channel. I just don't like that. I don't mind it, but I don't want that to be where I'm just duping everybody's style or project. And one thing I've learned is, turn this down. And one thing I've learned is that was the seat heater. And to turn it down, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But one thing that I've learned is just to craft what you like. Don't worry about trying to imitate anybody or any of those things. Just craft what you like. If you like something and someone else doesn't, that's okay. Do you like it? You know, just like my crafting bestie Felicia over at BOK Media Life, as well as BOK Media Food Freaks. I think her specialty is lamps. She does an amazing job on creating the most unique lamps there is. I mean, I've never seen anyone take those little plastic cutting mats from Dollar Tree and create lamps out of them until I met Felicia. She takes the most odd shape items, and even, you know, just traditional, regular, ordinary items too, and create the most beautiful lamps. I mean, her lamps look like something that you can find at one of the lamp stores. So if you haven't checked out Felicia's channel over at BOK Media Life, make sure you do that. And just go check out her video. And I think she has one that has like 5 different lamps that she's created on her channel, all in a compilation video. Go check out that video. Oh man, y'all, it is trying to drizzle. Or is that somebody wipers? But check it out. And Uncle T just wiped my car down. Anyway, also, when I think about people who do things and it's like effortless for them, that is my girl Kay with At Home with Kay. Kay will create, one thing I like that she does is that Kay will take the modeling clay or molding clay and create the most realistic foods, snacks, sweets, desserts that you would ever want to see. I mean, it's so realistic, it looks real. She does an amazing job at that. And not to mention her Mackenzie Child's dupes. She does a great job with both. I think those are her specialties, not limiting her to what she can and capable of doing, but for me, what I like to see, and in my opinion and in my viewpoint, those are her specialties. And then when you look at Donna, the Creole crafter, Donna's specialty to me is that distressing and farmhouse decor. That is her style. And so when I look at what Donna does and what I say her specialty is, it is farmhouse decor with distressing. She does an amazing job. So you don't want to not visit her channel and show her some love. When I think of floral arrangements and when I think of styling videos like home decor and styling your home, I cannot leave out my girl Melinda over at The Crafty Doll. she also has a second channel, All Things Home on a Budget, where she takes the things that she create on her channel and then style them in her home on her second channel, All Things Home on a Budget. I think floral arrangement has become her specialty. When I think of Tawanda's Blessed Life, when I think of Tawanda has a very eclectic style. If you're looking for a vintage feel of decor, you want to check out Tawanda. I think that is her specialty. I really, really, really enjoy watching Tawanda style her home, especially her series this past Christmas, where she took us through every room and styled every room. A very eclectic Christmas, vintagey Christmas. That is her style, and I don't want her to change it, because, you know, a lot of times people look at things and it may not be everybody's style, but I like it, because most people like some of the more well-known styles like farmhouse decor, shabby chic, some of the more modern terms and styles. They like that because it's kind of still, it's been around for a while, but it's kind of been newly introduced, so therefore people gravitate to it. But I really, really, really like the vintage look. But if you were to speak with Uncle T or my sister Deanna, they would tell you that I gravitate to older vintage like homes and styles, like decor style, but I do still like farmhouse and boho. But if I had my choice, I would go get one of those old ghost homes that my sister calls them, the big old houses. She said that has spirits in it. I would most definitely go and buy me one, but Uncle T's like, no, like the 100-plus-year-old homes. That is my style. I think because it reminds me of when I was growing up, we always lived in big houses, like older homes, and I love them. Now I would gut them. Don't get me wrong. I would gut them and make sure that everything was properly coated with today's coating. But I really, really like the older homes. So, you know, that's Tawanda. And these are the ladies that I have connected with. I can't leave out my girl May with Craft Away with May. Now May is very fun, and I like her teacup series that she did, where she took terracotta, the little small terracotta pots and plates, and created teacups in different styles. That's just amazing to me, how she was able to create all these different styles of teacups. And May is a very creative person, and fun, and you know, always upbeat. So you need to check out Craft Away with May. When I think about Jenny, I'm sorry guys, I had a call coming in. But when I think about Jenny with Lovely Moments Creating, Jenny gives me very modern, just like a modern decor style. Very, very, very talented. You know, so with all these ladies, I appreciate each one of them so much. Because somewhere along the line they have created something or encouraged me in more ways than one when it comes to crafting. And I mean, they don't have to say it with their words, but just by them staying consistent, them creating things, and I'm like, okay, giving me different perspectives and different techniques and things, and it makes me want to become a better crafter by knowing them. All right, the rocks better not be hitting my window. I ain't got time. Just bought my car. Well, hello, my joyful subbies. So guys, I am headed out from work. My work day is officially over. It is 4:45 and I am going home. Yep, I am going home. I think I'm gonna like coming into work because guess what? I'm not spending as much time in the office. I am going home earlier than I would if I was working remotely. There's my car. There's black coffee. She's so pretty. The sun is out. So I get to go home now in the sun. Now by the time I get to going, it's going to be night. But at least I'm starting out and it's daytime. So that's a good thing. Because, child, let me get you in the thing. I tell you, it's rough trying to maneuver in this jacket with this sweater on, because man, I am popping out of it. This thing is tight. I'm like, I should have worn my other one that's a little looser. I'm sitting up in here like I'm put my shades on. I think my other ones are in the other bag, so I have to wear these. But I still got to find the one Keisha the stylist gave me. Not gave me, I bought from her. Can't find them. But yeah, I am headed home. It's such a beautiful, beautiful sunset happening right about now. I'm trying to leave before people recognize my new car. I don't want them to keep up with me when I'm coming and when I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah guys, I had another very productive day. I worked on this account that took forever. It took a couple of hours to reconcile, but I got it done, and that's all I was able to get done today. I had a meeting. had a meeting, and then I had to reconcile that account. And what else did I do? I didn't do much of nothing, that I need to do. I'll most definitely catch up over the next couple of days. Because we have some extra time. We have extra time when it is the year-end close. So year-end and month-end close. So when December comes, we all kind of like, okay, whew, we can breathe, because we have longer than 10 days to close the period. So that's a good thing. But guys, I am just excited that I am leaving work right now, and it is still light outside, because usually it is dark, especially when it's raining. So for me, I'm excited. How was your day? How was your day? Enough of me. How was your day? So we have 2 more days before I will be uploading a DIY to the channel. 1, 2. And then, all right, you better stop. And then I have the collaboration that's coming up with my girl, Felicia, over at BOK Media Life. Donna, the Creole Crafter, and Twanda with Twanda's Blessed Life. I still can't remember if Kay with At Home with Kay is participating. Still don't know. So if anybody's wanting to be generous and buy me some shades or sunglasses, sunnies, I like brown color frames, brown with gold trim and stuff like that. So if you want to get me a pair, I don't mind. And the thing is, they don't even have to be expensive, because these came from Roses, I do believe. And the reason why I don't buy expensive, I have one expensive pair that are prescription, but I'll only wear those when I am going out with Uncle T and we're going somewhere that's really nice, and I'm dressed up and I really want to stun on someone. That's the only time. Just kidding. It's not my style. But yeah, otherwise I wear knockoff sunglasses, and I just don't believe in putting a lot of money in stuff that really doesn't hold value. So if it ain't real estate, then I don't waste my money with it. Point blank and period. Also my equipment, I have so much I want to do for this year. It's just that I got to get in a rhythm. Right now I don't have that rhythm just yet. I'm hoping by next week I will start to feel like it's a new year. Although I know it is on paper and we're 6 days in at this point, it still feels like I'm still stuck in 2025. And jacket on. I will not wear this one again. Not with this thick old shirt, this thick sweater. It's 64 degrees. I know my hands land, but I just don't feel like it's 2026 yet. And my sister is moving here. She'll be here tomorrow. She's moving back to North Kakalaki. She's moving to Charlotte, so she'll be closer. So I will most definitely be making a trip to spend time with her. And lived here in the Raleigh area since I've moved here. Because shortly after we moved here, she and her family moved to Texas, and that's where they've been. And so we've been down here since 1995. And I know that they had moved to the Charlotte area probably about a year or two after we moved here. And then they moved to Texas like a year later. So I'm excited, guys. I'm sorry. Sun in my eyes. But I'm excited. She's moving here. She's moving back home. It's going to be really good for my mom. My sister is the oldest out of her children. She's 60. She'll be 61. Or is she 61? No, she's 61. She'll be 62. Because she and Uncle T are the same age. They went to school together. They graduated together. All that good stuff. And Uncle T's brother and I, we were born on the same day. Let me move my handicap out the way. Uncle T and his brother and I graduated together. Went to the same, of course, we went to the same high school if we graduated together. Our birthdays are on the same day. My mom used to work with his dad and his aunt. What else? The correlation. I knew I was going to marry him. What else? We shared a birth. Oh, his sister, the oldest girl, her middle name is the same as my middle name. So we were destined to be together. And one thing I did, I manifested my husband, because when I was, he's like 5 years older than I am. So when I was like, you know, when I was like 8, you know, and 10, 12, something like that, I cut him out in the newspaper because Uncle T used to be real good at track, one of the fastest people in the 80s. He was running at Olympic speeds in the 80s, right when he graduated from high school. And I remember him being on the front cover of the newspaper, our local newspaper, and I cut him out of the newspaper, and I said, this is going to be my husband one day. And I gave it to my mom, and she has that clip until today. She done put it up somewhere, but she said she still had it. But yeah, she remembers too. I was like, this is going to be my husband. And he is my husband. He is my husband. I mean, whew, that man. I love my man. But yeah, if you have yet to check out his channel at Winning Solutions, the number 4, the letter U, make sure you head on over to his channel. Check him out. He will be coming back to YouTube really soon. He's been taking some classes and everything and working. And so now that he's graduated from the program that he was in, he will be back doing his YouTube. And, you know, if you're looking for a good podcast where, you know, they're keeping it real and they're just not speaking off the top of their head with their own opinions, but more fact and documented facts from articles, newspapers, books, and news channel, then you want to check out his channel. He talks about anything ranging from religion, relationships, and prison stories, business, you name it. He pretty much talks about it. Politics. So yeah, check out Uncle T at Winning Solutions, the number 4, the letter U. But guys, I am headed home. I am getting ready to turn on some music and just chill the rest of the way home. I pray that you all have a great rest of your day, your rest of your evening, and I will be back on here tomorrow and wishing you a great Wednesday. All right, so I may upload something to the channel tonight. I don't know, but we'll see. So until then, be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.